What's up, y'all? It's me at K Kanora, and I'm back with another video. My son getting taken away from me was to knock me off my square. I was this close to exposing a narcissist, and they know it. So they took my son away from me to knock me off my square.
I learned in the process to be able to say,
before I get into this video,
which I'm going to take that line from you.
I want you guys to like,
Able to do that.
That is my no.
comment,
which is I'm sorry, no, I'm not able to do that, and that's all.
and subscribe to my channel.
And it's really hard to say that to people. It's very interesting.
The narcissist getting my son taken away from me.
To tell somebody.
I never do my headscarf like this. I don't know why I'm doing it.
You know, you say I can't do it.
It was used to knock me off my square.
To defend your niceness.
Yes.
Your nicehood. Yes.
Yeah, I'm a good person.
I'm a good person, and I want you to think I'm nice, and so I'm going to tell you why. I mean, all the reasons why.
Okay, it was used to knock me off my square. I'm about to get in the shower, get myself together. The narcissist taking my son away from me was used to knock me off my square. It was used to weaken me and bring me down. And I must admit, it almost worked. It almost worked. I stopped speaking up about the abuse. I stopped recording the abuse. And I started being silent. But it's okay, because I forgive me. And starting today, I'm going to start speaking up. Now, the whole time while I was speaking up, the lady over there wasn't beaten. Was beaten. Now that I'm not speaking up, she's not beaten. I got on YouTube to watch a video about narcissists, and I yelled, smacked them down. She started beating. So I see now that my son being taken away from me was used to knock me off my square. My son is gone. Okay? It has already happened. And right now, there's nothing I can do to get my son back. So, I'm going to do what I've been doing. And that's speaking up about the narcissistic abuse. Yesterday, I went and seen my son in person for the very first time. My son was taken away from me on February the 6th by the police. Okay, the police called the abuse hotline and made a fake report against me as they had me in handcuffs. At the same time they had me in handcuffs, they was making that fake report against me. I am being gaslighted by everybody I come in contact with, even my caseworker. Even my caseworker. And I said I wasn't going to talk about this because, like I said, the narcissist took my son away to knock me off my square. But I'm going to speak about it for my peace of mind and my sanity. Because anybody who has been in a narcissistic relationship know that it plays on your emotions and it can drive you crazy. You guys already know my hair is falling out, and the goal is to get my hair to grow back. The only way I can do that is by speaking my truth, okay? Yesterday, I went and seen my son for the very first time. In damn near a month. The whole time, I was being gaslighted. When I walked in the room, people were sitting around like they was waiting on me. Like they was expecting me. It was really creepy. So when I walked in, I'm like, hey, like, what the fuck? Why everybody waiting on me and looking at me? All I wanted to do was have a peaceful, nice time with my son, who I haven't seen in damn near a month. And instead of being able to do that, they gaslit me. If I sing, if I laugh, if I read my son a book, they use that to gaslight me. Now let me tell you something about the narcissist manipulation. The caseworker, when he came last week, he told me that I will be able to see my son this week. It was supposed to be Tuesday. Today is Thursday. I didn't see my son till Wednesday. Because Tuesday, he called and said that we would have to, on Monday, he called and said that we would have to push it back because he forgot he had to do something or whatever it was he had to do. So I told him, you joking, right? I haven't seen my son in damn near a month. And you push it back? Oh, it's because you go home to your family every night. It's like, fuck my family. And I let him know it was a dick move. So, all Tuesday, he told me he was going to call me and let me know when, and they may start beating, but I don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck. Do you understand that? I really don't give a fuck. Okay? So, he told me Monday that he was going to call me Tuesday to make plans for Wednesday. He never called me. I never heard from him. I never did any of this. And guess what? I wasn't. Because I'm putting myself first. I'm doing what's best for me. Okay? Not you. And the way I saw it is he wanted me to ring him up, be desperate, be crying, be inconsiderate, and all of this. And like I told you, the narcissist did this to weaken me. Okay? I told this person, and I'll go get the text messages. Y'all know I'm good for it. Y'all already know I'm good for it. I'll get the messages and just read off the messages. You guys already know I'm good for it. Y'all already know I'm good for it. And I'm going to go get my charger too as well, because my phone is about to die in a minute. And then I'm going to get in the shower. So, he texted me Monday and said, Miss Williams, I have postponed your visit for tomorrow until Wednesday. Like it's nothing. But before this, I talked to him and I asked him how long would it take to get my son sent to my sister. He said it will be a week or two. I said, please hurry. I'm going crazy. I'm worried about my baby. It's like the moment I said that shit, this is when he hit me with, Miss Williams, I have postponed your meeting until Wednesday. Clear narcissist. I told you, anytime you tell a narcissist what you want, they don't give it to you. How in the hell I'm supposed to pretend like I don't want to see my baby when it's my baby? Just to see my baby. So I'm damned if I don't, so I'll be damned if I do. I'm damned if I do, so I'll be damned if I don't. So I said, you're joking, right? I haven't seen my son in a month and you're rescheduling? How would you feel if you haven't seen your son? Oh, I forgot. You go home to your family every night. Forget my family, right? It seems like the more you see I care, the more you don't. Dick move, Heath. That's what I messaged him. And that's what let me know that who I'm dealing with, okay? Because a normal person, when they hear these things from a mother, they try their damnedest best to get you what you need and what you want, especially at a time like this. I'm weak right now without my son. I'm paralyzed right now, as I should. And I wasn't going to make this video because I didn't want to give the narcissist the satisfaction to see me hurt. But fuck that. Fuck you. Because unlike me, can sit here and cry and be real, you can't and you never will. So you never matter and you never will matter. at all. I'm weak without my son. I'm hurt without my baby. And the saddest part about it is that all of this was orchestrated to bring me down. But you know what the beautiful part is? I'm still standing. Period. I'm still standing. And I'm going to continue to stand because, like I say, you can't break me. You can't. If I cry, if I yell, if I scream, if I go to the crazy house, whatever. It doesn't matter. Because that don't mean I'm broken, baby. Not at all. So if I have to go through hell this little while, I will before I go through hell my whole life. The narcissist taking my son away from me was used to weaken me. I stopped recording. I stopped speaking about it. I stopped doing all of this because I was this close. This close. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. And I will not. I know God got my back because I feel him right now. I will not be silent no more. All I wanted to do was have a peaceful meeting with my son, and I couldn't do that. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. And I'm going to do what's best for me. Because I have everywhere I go, I'm being gaslit by everyone and everybody. Everywhere I go. These people are crazy. Literally, they're crazy. Yesterday, and I'ma just leave it like that because the revolution will be televised. It will be televised because I am going to record it. This is my time, and I will record. I'm standing up here saying this as a woman. You almost had me. You almost had me. Rightfully so, because you took my son. As I should. It's not my fault. I don't blame myself. I actually have nothing to forgive myself for. Because you took away a piece of me. And now want me to believe that you're so powerful. But you're weak. You're nothing. You have no power. You have no empathy. You have no morals. You have no voice. You have no say-so. You have no friends. You have no mind. You have no God. You're nothing. And let me tell you about the narcissist manipulation. I noticed yesterday, the case manager, he acted as if he doesn't like me, but in my presence, he keep talking to me. And I know why he keep talking to me. And I have to do better with setting those boundaries. Do not cast your pearls to swine. I took that off my phone, but now I have to put it back on my phone. I have to. So I will. So, the narcissists are very good at manipulating. I said this in my other video. Gaslighted and harassed. If you haven't seen that video, it's #gaslighting. Surrounded. That's the name of that video. Go watch that video. Because they take things about you, as far as smearing your name, they will take everything about you. Your idiosyncrasies, everything about you. they take that and they make it seem like that when you don't be yourself, it's something wrong with you. Because this is how they get their narcissistic supply, off of you. I've never seen a person laugh that hard at me being me. I mean, I know I'm funny as shit. I know that. I'm the type of person, I'm funny without even trying. I know that because I've heard that a lot from people. But I've never seen a motherfucker laugh that hard. So the guy was telling me, I told him, I said, I always felt like a scapegoat to my family. Nothing he'd never know because he watches my videos. Everything I'm telling you, you already know it. That's how come I can tell it back to you. It's like I'm repeating myself with information that I already gave them, which is okay because they already know that. They already using that. What more could they do to me than they already doing? It's how I see it. But yet and still, it's confusing because they make everything that you do narcissistic supply, so you won't be able to tell the difference between what they want and what you're doing. Okay? What they really want is for you to trust them so that they can control you. They know I don't trust them or control them. Despite what he may think I think about him, I don't. They use my niceness as a way to make me think that they got me, but they don't. I'm nice to everybody, even people I don't give a damn about, because that's who I am. And nothing they do or say can ever change that. When you're being gaslighted, all you can do is be yourself. But they take pieces of you and they'll disappear like that's the problem, to make you think that that's the problem. But really, everything about you is a problem. But to make it stand out to them, they'll take one little thing you do, no matter what it is, on any given day, to make you think that that is what you're doing, to make people disperse from you. And to disperse, it can be good or it can be bad, depending on how you take it. I'll give you a prime example. I'll give you a perfect example. I'm sitting there with my son yesterday. My son, he was like, do, re, mi, fa, sol. Because we do that all the time. That's how I warm up that way. And I was like, whoa, you still remember that? So he can go up, but he can never go down. So I was like, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. The moment I did that, the people in the background started hating. They started getting loud. They started yelling. They started acting like they was talking to somebody else, acting like they was having a better time than me. You know, just being really weird. You know, being very passive aggressive. You see what I'm saying? But then, because they know this already, because my name is being smeared, the same thing I did in Alabama, I do the same thing here. I'm not a hard person to figure out. I'm real. I'm not fake. I don't pretend. I don't lie. You know the truth when you hear it. The truth is consistent. I'm consistent. And no, I'm not going to change who I am. No, I'm not going to do that. But I will speak about it. You hate that, don't you? Oh. But so we did that. They started acting like really weird. Okay, so they were sitting in front of the door. I don't know if it was mandatory, but it was called a supervised visit. So the rational part of me would say, okay, they had to sit in front of the door. So do, re, mi, that part happened. They got all out. They got passive aggressive, this, that, other, third. The moment surprisingly, they had the book Green Eggs and Ham. I mean, not Green Eggs and Ham, but One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish, just sitting there. It was a broke book. I swear to y'all, all of this I have said already. Okay? And just like I told the police officer, this is how I know it's true. Because I purposely said things to see how it will get back to me. Just to clarify to me that I'm not crazy. So I know what I said. I remember what I said. You can't gaslight me, bruh. You cannot gaslight me. Because I know what you're going to do. So the book, my son get the book. I said, get the book, baby. My baby said the book is ripped up and all of that. All of that. The moment I start reading the book to my son, everybody start leaving. It got peaceful in there. It got quiet. All of this. But before it was noisy. You see what I'm saying? But both of those things are about me. Both of the things that I do. So, God is not the author of confusion. I say do, re, mi, and sing really good. They hate it. That's me, though. I read a book to my son. What make me think that they don't hate it? It's like they're telling me, don't sing, but read to your son. That's the part where they want to control you. And this guy literally talking to me like he's my friend. Literally talking to me like he's my friend. Yeah. Gaslighting me. Telling me how court is going to be. He even told me that even if it is true, because I keep having to tell him no. No, they keep trying to say that I had an episode. No, I didn't. I ain't have no episode at all. I've never had an episode. Anytime I've went to the mental hospital, it was because I took myself. I'm not bipolar. I'm not schizophrenic. I'm not paranoid. I know what the fuck is going on, and you know what's going on too. You just don't have the balls, like I don't have the balls, to stand up here and say the truth, to tell the truth. It's not in you. So I don't expect to get that. But I will get it from myself. Because I know I can get it from myself. So when he said, you had it, I said, no, I did not have an episode. He said, whatever it is, even if they lied, wait until you get your son back before you take action. He said, because I know the judge, and the judge is he was making it seem like the judge is, he didn't really finish it. He was like, I know the judge, and like that. So he left me to fill in the blank. So I took it as he meant he know. One thing I regret, y'all, is not recording this yesterday. This is my biggest regret right now, y'all, is not recording yesterday. And rightfully so, because even though my son is gone and it hurt me, I'm still being gaslighted. I'm still being stalked. I'm still being followed. Like, these people are really out to destroy me right now. They are really out to destroy me. They're not letting up at all. So, okay, if you're not letting up, I'm not letting up. Period. That's how that goes. When you let up, I'll let up. That's how that goes. But I regret not recording this yesterday. But you can guarantee when you're dealing with a narcissist, you don't have to hold your breath. Because it's going to be more times. And more times. There's more. They can't control themselves. It's going to be more times, so don't worry. You're going to be able to get your time. You're going to get it. And they will be exposed. Yes. So he left me to fill in the blank. So what I took from it, he was telling me, don't speak up because the judge is a no nonsense judge. My son is already taken from me. What else do I have to fear right now? I have nothing else to fear. The fuck wrong with you, bruh? And you made it like that. You made this happen, not me. I didn't make this happen. You made this happen. So what else do I have to fear? I have nothing else to fear, bruh. At all. They knew my biggest fear was getting my son taken away from foster care. That's why if you go watch that video when I talked to that manager that day and I told her she's so beautiful to be so evil, what did she say? Did you talk to your caseworker? Because they knew that was my biggest fear. Because they knew my son had been in foster care before. Go back and watch the videos. It's right there. When I called the police, what did the police say? Did you call DCF? They kept hinting on it because they knew that was my biggest fear. They knew that would be the reason for me to back down. And they made it happen. Go check out the videos. Motherfuckers, they bring this shit up when there was no need to even bring this shit up. And that's when I asked the officer, why are you even bringing up DCF, bruh? He said, no, not like that, because they are normally good at helping. They know. That's how I know my name is being smeared, because they know. They already knew. I never told them that my son was in foster care. I never told them that. At all. So how do you know this? Because like I said, and I'm going to continue to say it, because these motherfuckers just want to make it seem like I'm imagining things and gaslighting me. The lady in Alabama at Green Tree Apartments and the manager at Miss Karen at Alabama Green Tree Apartments told the Section 8 everything about me. The Section 8 told the Section 8 people here. And the Section 8 people here told the people here at Brittany Bay. Stop acting like it's far-fetched, bruh. And somebody's going to pay for that. Somebody's going to pay for all this, but I know it's not going to be me. It's not going to be me. At all. This crazy ass situation, and I'm left by myself to make sense of this. But it's okay, because God will never give me more than I can bear. Give a damn about what a narcissist does, because they're not in control. You making smear my name, you making write up this report like it's something, but you're not in control. You can play God if you want to, but you're not God. I know the difference between a narcissist, a good person, and God. A good person is the closest thing to God, and you damn sure ain't no good person. So let the games begin, because I'm back now. Like I said, the narcissist tried to weaken me by taking my son. What points do you get off that? You don't get any points. You took a child away from his mother and expected for his mother not to hurt? You stupid. Really. And I don't even like to call people, you're stupid. Yeah, you're nothing. And just like I said, even if I shoot myself in the foot, I will always be better than you. Always. You're nothing. And you cannot break me. So stay tuned for more videos, because I will be recording. I'm about to get in the shower. Peace. Thank you for watching this video. The people who really fuck with me, thank you for watching my videos. If you are new to my channel, then subscribe, because it's about to get real up in this bitch. Like I said, you had me. I almost gave up. Almost. Because I was hurt. I was hurt. And I was trying to pretend like I was not hurt. And that hurted me more. But that's what we do, right? When we're hurt, I mean, that's why the narcissist in the situation they in, because they trying to pretend like they're not hurt. But the only difference between me and them, I wasn't walking around trying to bring other people down. Not at all. See, I know where my power lies. You don't know where yours lies. I'm not you. I'm not a narcissist. I'm not a coward. I'm not a liar. I'm not none of the things that you say I am. And I'm all of the things you say I'm not. So it's about to get real. So stay tuned. Make sure you click that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of this real shit. Period. Peace. And if Noah was here, and goodbye.